know about you, but when I look at my entire day, the emotions I start with are not usually the emotions I end with. And it's interesting to observe how different circumstances and different thoughts affect emotions. Simply having awareness shed light on the things that truly matter to me. It made me realize that if something has the power to change how I feel, then whatever it is, it's connected to something I deeply value. I see the soul as a compilation of the mind, will, and emotions. And if something can change my emotions, then whatever that thing is, somewhere, somehow, my soul is involved. Our emotions are the language of the soul. All these emotions are signals. And I've had conversations with people where they say they feel a certain way, but they don't know why. And unless you're a feeler, because some people are feelers, the majority of us, we can improve our emotional health if we're able to be descriptive of our emotions, so being able to name the emotion, as well as being able to trace the emotion or give a reason for the emotion. Why? Because our interpersonal relationships depend on our intrapersonal relationships. How can anyone understand you if you don't understand your mind and your desires through your emotions? So yeah, the 1% Weekly community woke up and named our emotions for the past 2 weeks. We just named the first emotion of the day, and I found that if it was a good emotion and I wanted to preserve that emotion, if I perhaps went about my day, interacted with the public, and say, for example, someone decided to be rude, there was a 1-second pause where I could ask myself, am I going to be irritated or am I going to keep my good emotions? It's the difference between being responsive or reactive. If you're reactive, then the news, social media, rage baiters, your family, your colleagues, your boss, everyone else can choose your emotions for you unwittingly. But if you know how you feel, you can protect it if it's a good feeling. Or you can protect others if it's a bad feeling. And if you are in a bad mood, it's okay to express it. You can express sadness, you can express anger, you can express irritation. Just please come with a reason. It's really helpful to know why people feel the way that they feel. Because emotions are a language of the soul. It speaks to you, but it also speaks to those around you. And I found that sometimes for people to really get the message, you need to drive home the point with emotion. But if you can do it in a healthy way, it can be more constructive for your relationships. Naming our emotions was just one part of the challenge. We also asked ourselves, why am I? I did rephrase this question to ask myself, what am I looking forward to the most? And it was either a treat or a duty or responsibility. The benefit for this was that I was a bit more productive this week when I asked myself, why am I, or what am I looking forward to the most? It's a 1-minute macro habit that I found useful. So I will be keeping both questions. How am I and why am I? If you're part of the 1% Weekly challenge, comment if this is something that you did. How did it go for you? Was it challenging? Was it easy? Will you continue? Let us know, and I'll see you in the next 2 weeks.